Welcome to Curvilinear Radio. I am Mary JB.
And I'm Kiki with an E.
And it is Misha Miss Hotspot. Happy Curvilinear Thursday, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, y'all.
We missed y'all.
I feel like I've been gone for a while.
Listen, I missed y'all, but I didn't
We've
miss
been
y'all.
on vacation, literally.
We had so much fun, so yeah, no. But I miss the radio. It was very, very intriguing. Though this trip was very fun and
who missed us
so
is the real
relaxed.
question.
Right? Did y'all miss us? Is the question
anyway?
Okay? Curvilinear Radio is back and we live and in color.
As usual. Yes.
Sing-a-ling-a-ling. We got a new guest today, Mr. Rob G.
What up, Rob?
Listen.
Now that was your beat that you made that we just listened to? Oh, okay.
Where was the words?
You know, I do this it's more with that beat. I do it more like when it's live. Mm-hmm. I rather want people to hear everything I say.
Okay. Shut up. So I'm gonna play it again, and you gonna do a live spit for us?
Oh,
listen, we gonna just jump into that because I'm about to go live just so I can show Facebook what kind of greatness we got up in here.
Oh yeah, I can go live.
Listen,
I got my battery pack.
Before we do all that, I want you to introduce yourself. Tell us who you be, where you from, you know.
So, my name is Rob G. I'm from Toledo, Ohio.
I know.
Hey,
one of those.
I told you. I thought he moved. You moved here though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we was like, he from out of town. He ain't from here. I'm like, but I think he moved here.
Okay.
Because you talked to us and told us at the club.
Okay.
And
we got good memory.
Kind of. I was like, is he from here? Where he from?
Right.
He from?
No, not from Toledo, Ohio, from New York. I moved here back in July. And it's been cool because I've done shows here before, like a year or two ago. So I'm not that familiar with the scene here, but since I moved here, I've become like more aware of how diverse the rap scenes are.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that, but since I've moved here, now I see it, and it's like now's the best thing ever to get my foot out there and do what I have to do. So.
Right. Amen. See. Greatness is here.
We ran into this man at the fuck your face toe.
Okay.
The one I didn't get to make it to, unfortunately.
I don't even like saying the F word.
No, fuck. That's my favorite word.
I mean,
fuck.
I mean, it gotta start with can I?
You know, there's so many expressions in that word that can have so many different meanings.
That today, okay?
Man.
You know, it's
the fuck your face tour was everything.
It was though. It was like for real. Some
and
good talent.
Phenomenal, which is why we had to give you our card so we can see you. So I'm gonna play this track again.
Yes.
Forget all the bull crap. I'm about to play this track again so I can hear you, you know what I'm saying, spit that shit. You know what I'm saying? So
yes.
Let's do that. Okay. Hey, he about to do a live performance show. Curvilinear Radio.
It's like that. It's like
yes.
Hey, y'all. Say I'm well respected, hardly neglected. Panic attacks, I'm feeling desperate. I'm young, black, and tested. I never grew up learning much about investments. I only grew up learning to be better than the next man. Don't got time to be best friends with niggas that's less than. Don't wanna work for shit, so when he hurts, he quits. Think about it. I can speak out loud if I'm thinking lousy, but I would rather be cool, cause every argument don't need 2 cents. Yeah. Cause I created my problems, but adding your 2 cents though never made me $1. It only made me acknowledge just the fact that I rap for the ones that's in the trap, for the girls that throw it back, and for the ones that need a map just to make it home safely. But I can only save me. I know that shit is crazy. I'm writing moments that ain't happened yet. I haven't dropped all of my baggage yet. What'll happen if I imagine less? Opinions don't mean shit, really, but words. That young nigga from the hood was a nerd who just smashed every chick who had the nerve to curve. Rob Jizzle, I only speak God riddles. Fuck your 2 cents. I talk shit and I prove shit. It's no pleasure from the loose lips. I would rather kick it by my lonesome, cause it's hard to stay friends in the long run. When you stay by yourself, they think you own one. Well, if I am, let them think that cool, cause I got a plan. Build a foundation in my state. Build up enough money, then I'll skate. I guess I gotta leave to be great. Success and I got this pretty little date. I will get into relationships, then I'll wait. She think time is slipping by, she losing faith. But I can't blame her though, I just can't. But I got the ambition to make it in this business. Fuck your 2 cents, nigga. Yeah, fuck your 2 cents, nigga. Yeah. Now that's 2 apes. That's a man that really knew slaves. But I'm glad he got his brains, Bobby Blue Shade. Nigga, fuck your 2 cents.
I like that shit.
2 cents. What?
Yeah. Live on
I like that.
Radio.
Slow down.
Listen, Mr. Rob G.
That's how you do that right there, sir.
I like that.
Yes.
I like that, y'all.
I like that.
I just had to come live here for a minute so y'all can hear that greatness real quick before I go. Okay.
Yes.
Listen. So I just want to dive in to learn a little more about you. What made you start wanting to rap?
Good question. It was something that my pops did, and I paid attention to it when I was younger. When he's from Detroit. My dad's side of the family from Detroit, so at times I would go visit him, and he would be out late at the playground with his friends, and they all in the cypher rapping. I seen all of that. So as a young kid, I've always wanted to rap, like being around my family and their friends, and my brother and sister and their friends. They all know me for rapping. I was a kid. That's all I did. You know, kids, they entertain whoever's at the house.
Right.
So I could rap, and that's what happened. And it just been that way too. But also, I love writing more than I love rapping. But rapping was just something I was just nice at. So right. I stuck with it.
So writing, what kind of, do you just write music or like poetry? Like what do you write?
It brands out to, it's going from music to poetry to screenwriting. I love writing. I love movies and TV shows. So I love writing. Shut your mouth
in your esophagus. Yeah. All right, screenwriter.
Yeah. The album. When you listen to the albums, it all sounds like a soundtrack to a movie.
Yeah.
Plays out.
We might need a script.
Speaking of listening to something, because you did ask us a question before we went live, and I want to answer that question now that we've listened to the song twice.
Let me ask it again live.
Yes.
With lyrics.
Okay, so since y'all heard the song, let me say the song.
Mm-hmm.
How does the song make y'all feel from a hip hop standpoint? Of like, how do y'all view it? Of like right now, would you say that's nice enough to be on mainstream level, or?
I don't see
the way the
today's music. No.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Today's
now, do I see some old hip hop heads wanting to bump that?
Facts.
Of course.
Yes.
But because that gives me an old school hip hop.
Yeah.
I hear old school.
That song makes me want to write something. That makes me feel like listening to that, I would listen to that and be able to write something.
That's some shit I would listen to on the road somewhere.
What's on the mainstream radio today.
It gives me that
like
mellow.
Miss about 10, 20 songs. Yeah.
It gives me a mellowness.
But that's not a bad thing. It's just mainstream wise it is, I guess.
Mainstream wise of what 2019 is not that. And that's what is missing to me. We're missing that kind of hip hop in today's music. today's shit is trash. It's mumble jumbo. It's
everybody's
not
on
even
the
no
same
real
wheels
concept.
on the bus go round and round beat. They still riding that wagon out.
Yeah, that's it. But the beat, listening to the beat alone by itself was very mellow. And then hearing you on top of that just added an extra oomph to it. And it was like, oh shit.
I feel like it could be though. It's
shit. It was like
on a different station.
It was a grooving.
On a different station, maybe even on a different level. Because if you add visuals with the right visuals, you can always, a thing can be,
satellite radio is popping.
It could end up in a movie score,
but I wouldn't say mainstream. Mainstream is
on
not satellite radio.
The writer.
No.
Like if you're thinking of your 106.3, your 107.5, those are local. They're not local radios. That.
And that's what I think when you say mainstream.
I would definitely, if I
not
was
here in Columbus, Ohio, anyway,
or some satellite radio, I would see that on 50 Cent station, or you know what I'm saying, on some Eminem station. It would be some shit like that. But
Hot 97,
to me, I would rather be on those levels
possibly spin that
than on this fucking mainstream.
It is a record. Hot 97 would spin though. Hot 97 would spin that.
Yeah. But that's like an old school station though. Like
I mean, it's nowadays. I don't think it's tough to be. It's tough to be fully appreciated nowadays.
Mm-hmm. It is
when it comes to like when you've worked so hard, and you see people that may have like lesser talent or just anything, may have that one connect that you don't have, and it's like, damn, I could have done it. Mm-hmm. And it's like you see that kind of get glossed over. Like the type of music I make, or somebody similar or anything like that. So it's like, damn, how do I just keep doing it? But it's like my best option to just keep pushing.
You have to. Like
the music is gonna prevail.
The music is always going to prevail. Like you gotta let this bullshit simmer, because we always go do a rocky music. Always go do some bullshit. Yeah. Like if you really think about it, we ain't been this bullshitty. Right. We'll see, but it still has been through that stage where they allow some more okie dokie shit to come through, and then it'd be like, I'm tired of that bullshit. Bring back real hip hop.
The reason that we fell in love with it, the purpose of it.
I'm telling you, because even not, you still can be fire out here locally underground. Like that's where, to me, that's where real hip hop is nowadays. It's not where these big contract labels are.
Are you looking to
like
be
independent is where you got to be to really make it out here and make it hot. You got to make your own lane.
Yeah.
No, it's not. I'm not looking to be signed or anything. Since I've been like starting to manage my own career, I've been headed in the right direction. It's like now I'm understanding the business a little bit more.
Right.
Starting to understand and recognize who I should be around as far as business goes. But no, I don't plan on being signed. It's just I feel like it should be on the higher.
You have a certain type of crowd you think you attract? Age group or crowd?
Around my age, between
how old are you?
26.
Oh, you a baby.
Wow.
He's a baby.
God.
Wow.
You still a baby.
Makes me feel a little old over here.
I feel super old. I'm like almost 10 years older than you.
I got you by 10.
10. I got him by 10.
You said minutes? I got him by 10. I said by 10.
Fuck it, I don't
minutes.
care.
Right.
No, I
got you
by
by
10
years.
I got him by 10.
I got him by 9. Lord jeez.
We'll be 10 in a month, but
I'll be 27.
Make me feel like the oldest.
Understood. So when you do perform, it's more of you see your age there. Like, do you feel like it's harder for you to market to your age level compared to the teens and the 30s and 40-year-olds?
It's not really the age level that gets me. It's the expansion of how can I grow the audience. Like the audience that's watching me now, how can I make it grow? Like that's that's the main thing. It's not an age group. I don't think because I think all age groups love him. Like my nephew, he'll be 16 this year, who loves my music. Like he shares with his friends, but then there's older cats that I know in their 50s, 40s, 30s that love it. So it's pretty much that's really not the issue for the age group, because I feel like it can relate, or some people can gravitate to it a little bit easier. It's just expanding that.
Right.
Is the main thing, and it's kind of harder to do it when you're not doing it on your own, but you don't have a big team to help So it's like you have to go. There's a lot more obstacles you have to go through than just, oh, I know this person, I know this person. Like now, me being a manager and an artist, like now I have to know this person personally as an artist, and somebody else too. So it's just growing. It's the main thing. I'm getting older now. I'm getting, y'all still consider me a baby, but I'm getting older.
Hey, listen, enjoy it. I miss it.
Do you got people up here? Being that you came from Toledo, do you have people up here?
Yeah.
You feel like there's more opportunity and more things to do, or more?
Yeah, because it's a bigger city,
bigger expansion up here.
It's a lot more things going on here, and it will be back home. We have it's a citywide. It became a big party now. It's a huge event that it's called Rossi, and it comes every May in Toledo. Y'all should come out. That's just really dope.
I'm all about a party.
When is this?
May 26th.
May 26th.
Let me look at this calendar.
Well, everybody just went to the calendar.
And this is in Toledo?
In Toledo.
Shut your, you performing?
It's on a Sunday.
Shut your mouth. How much it costs to get in?
Sundays.
I don't know. Tickets might be sold out. But you
then why you inviting us?
Oh, wait a minute. Sorry, that's I'll be in Myrtle Beach. Sorry. I'm going and put my phone back. That's Memorial Day weekend.
Oh.
Well, at least y'all know about it. So
right. It's every year.
Yes.
And it's always May. So it's always Memorial Day weekend?
Always.
If there's a link or a flyer, make sure you send it to us so we can shop it out and share it.
Right. At least.
For sure.
We would love to promote.
We'll definitely promote it.
If we can't make it, listen. And if you got other things on your calendar, let us know, because we like to support.
Facts.
That's the big thing about Curvilinear Radio, is that we are big on supporting our underground local artists, small companies, entrepreneurship. So that's a must. A must.
Cool. So like, as far as hip hop goes, y'all, who are y'all favorites right now?
Right now?
Yeah.
I don't have any. It's like now, J. Cole is my baby daddy. I like Kendrick. That's really it. Like,
I really don't have a fave, but I got something that I like. Like them is a couple. I like lyricalists. I like ones you can actually understand what they're saying.
Yeah, that's really,
and even have a nice beat
like
too.
My top two
you
right
real
now that
you got
I'm
both.
listening to is them two, hip hop wise. I'm more of an old school. These new schools
I like
can't
Drake
touch
though.
me. Really, I don't really care too much for light skinned Drake.
I can only listen to him to about 5 songs, and then I start
can
feeling
only
like I
listen
used
to,
to
like,
when I
one or
listen
I'm
to
trying to pick
Sweat.
somebody different. I
tired.
didn't say a fave. I said like.
Yeah, I get tired of Drake.
I like him. He
Tired.
can get a couple in.
Aubrey gets on my nerve just a little.
It's because mainstream play him so much. I like to sit back and listen to a whole CD.
I don't know. He just doesn't give me that.
Aaron
That's real. Like, you know how when you listen to a hip hop artist, they give you something. You know what I'm saying? You feel something. I've seen Drake perform, and he doesn't give me anything. When I go to
I ain't never seen him
and
perform.
I see him, it's like, oh my God, I just feel something through me.
Yeah.
Kendrick Lamar feels something through me. You know what I'm saying? It's just.
I mean, I be like Jay-Z. We want to go a little older. Like I like
Jay-Z
Jay-Z.
is everything. When he gives me something. I
love
like,
me some Jay-Z.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Hip hop at its finest, but Aubrey don't do that for me. Yeah, no.
Drake is dope. I mean, how can you deny it?
How can I deny it? He doesn't give me what I want. That's all.
Okay, so what about like his freestyles?
It don't do nothing for me. Nothing for me.
Yeah.
He doesn't do.
But you know, everybody's different.
Right.
Everybody's different. Everybody
Drake,
like
but
what
he's
they
not
like.
My fave.
He just not my
I don't.
favorite.
I just don't have faith.
Definitely
I mean,
my
it's just
fave.
nowadays
to me,
I can't
him
do
and
a
Nicki
fave.
are in the same boat, and I don't like Nicki. I don't. She's not.
That's cool.
I don't like her at
Nicki. Hell, fuck no.
I don't like her.
Hell no.
To me, they're pop art. They're pop hip hop. To me, they're pop.
Right.
They don't give me my what I like.
Nicki is
that old
Nicki in a
like,
whole
that
category
old
of her
school flair.
own.
You know,
Nicki don't even be saying nothing. Drake be
don't.
saying stuff.
You know,
Nicki
who's
don't
my
say
fave right
nothing.
now, Meek Mill.
Okay.
Man,
I'm
Meek Mill
digging
yell
Meek
too
Mill
much.
right now.
That much
His
either.
new album, I'm digging it. I like what he did with that.
no, he doesn't give me.
Calm down, love.
I'm trying to think about right now.
Let me
Like,
simmer
wow.
over here. No. I just like that one song, and that was it. Before that one song, I was like, dude, you trash.
I mean, I like
What is
T.I.
this?
I love.
I like Kevin Gates. You know,
I don't like Kevin Gates.
I like Kevin.
I can't stand Kevin Gates. I can't say a couple of songs is okay to sing with, but I've seen Kevin Gates in person at a club, and he just has a cocky, shitty ass attitude.
That's
I
why
believe
you
that.
don't like him.
Look
Look at her face.
Right.
That's what
I can't say because he likes me, because I just said I like Drake, but
Not lying. I can believe that.
thank
He
you.
is definitely an asshole.
Asshole.
I'm not
I
even
can't
gonna
stand
take that off the
assholes.
table.
And
He
he
is
sounds like
an
an
asshole.
asshole in his music.
Yeah, he's an asshole, but I kind of like that about him. Just me.
Yeah.
See, everybody likes what they like.
That's cool.
You know.
That's
So
I don't
who's
mind
your
an
favorite
asshole. It's
hip-hop?
how you be it.
Of course,
Who your top
Kendrick.
5?
Ooh, top 5. Of course, Kendrick, Cole, Jay Electronica, Nas, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And we're talking 5. DMX.
Oh, now that
I'm
one
trying
I
to
can
go
get
see
with.
him in tour.
I am too.
Yeah, I'm trying to hear all that yelling. But DMX used
What?
to be the shit.
Shit, I'm gonna be yelling right with him.
Used to be the shit.
I'm gonna come on Thursday like, what y'all talking about? Because I'm gonna be screaming all concert
Listen,
long.
I'm
Listen,
gonna be in there.
this
going
boy's gonna be
nutty.
going. If I go see a DMX,
Yeah, I'm going.
You know you'll have fun at it.
Oh, I didn't say I wouldn't.
Okay.
She just ain't
I didn't say I
like-
dislike him. I was just
like,
like,
yeah,
you
yeah.
know. Just,
chill on me, little baby.
You
All
gotta
I
be
need
in
him to
you gotta
do
be
is
in a
growl.
DMX mood. Nah,
If
do
I
not
buy a
growl.
ticket, I'm gonna make
Everybody
sure I
like
hear
the
DMX
growl.
I
mood.
love him a growl.
That growl boy.
No, he's a little more. There you go. There you
I
go.
can't bark
Down
worth
there
shit.
growling. Oh,
Sound like a
Do it
chihuahua
again.
over here. and shit. Listen,
let me stop.
chill on me, little baby. So I want to play another one of your songs. What is Star Child?
Star Child, that's when you have a young lady who reminds you of something different.
I was gonna say me, but you know I didn't want to be cocky.
I can't.
When you said Star Child, I was gonna say me.
Let
But
me
you,
take a nap
you
on
know.
her real quick. Okay.
It's
Go ahead, my bad.
It's an adult record,
Don't.
but it's short. It's only 52 seconds.
This is
only
light
52
skin Curvy
It's nice.
for the 52 seconds
It's nice.
with the big
See,
fucking
it's
lips.
nice.
It's nice. You can play it.
It should be called Child. It should be called Star Child Faith. That's what- Come on,
Just
Faith.
play the
Give
song.
us
Just
the
play the
gist
song.
of this
Just play
bitch.
the song. Just
50
play the song.
seconds. Oh.
Star Child, you got me lost. Why? You throw me off now. That shit so soft. Freakily, let me sneak a peek. Interesting, I have found my way into the pinky swing. Man, she's a freak. I thought I knew about who I was fucking, but I wasn't. She put on her fucking show. She turned nothing into something. She can be the girl of my dreams. I would buy a ring, my nigga. I can come clean. Look me in my eyes, tell me what do you see inside the prize in the shoe. Always know I'll have a clue, and baby girl, you be my Star Child. You got me lost, why? You throw me off now. That shit so soft. Lost that. You throw me off now. That shit so soft. That shit so soft.
My bad.
She ain't got no headphones.
I ain't got no headphones, so I can't
Okay.
hear nothing.
We on mute.
Well, sorry, this is Curvilinear Radio. We are back live and in color. Okay. I hope you heard that song and enjoyed it. Mr. Rob G, Star Child. I am Mary JB.
And I'm Kiki with the E.
And it is Misha Miss Hotspot in the building with Mr.
Let's-
Rob G.
So I had asked a question. Okay, I want to know like that beat and everything, where the concept came from. Like I need all that background detail.
All right, so you know when like I don't know who all smokes in the building.
We live. That's nobody's business. It's like, no,
But you know, when you with a young lady and y'all doing, adult things, and you get to another level, sex feels different. It feels, I don't want to sound cliche, but it feels like a cosmic thing. So I'm thinking things like that. That's why I say that's maybe is my star child.
Mm.
You got me lost. Wow. Throw me off. Nah, that's just so soft. It's different.
It is.
I can feel what you're saying. With that feeling, on top of you being super high, you gotta also vibe.
Facts.
That vibe has to come with that high. Cause I've been that high and ain't been no vibe, and I ain't feel no star child. But I know what you mean. I've felt that also.
It's all about who you with. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah. Because
So,
you could definitely go to another cosmic level.
And I like your lyrics. That was how you was feeling. That beat was definitely different. Definitely different.
That's why I had to
listen super close.
Yeah.
To hear your words.
Oh my gosh. Lord, pray for us, please.
Jesus.
The boogeyman has arrived at the door. Look at him. He looked like the boogeyman.
Don't be surprised if they bored
Candyman,
right now,
leave us alone.
Don't be surprised if they might float in here.
Golly.
Don't be surprised if we have some extra guests because they floating around bored. I had tidbits before our show, just letting you know.
I would turn the camera, but I refuse.
I refuse. He drives me insane. So listen, we're talking to Mr. Rob G because the beat kind of
throws you off.
I wouldn't say it throws me off. I feel like
the snare drum, the drum does.
The add-on that is kind of like a old school piano kind of vibe.
I definitely heard some jazz. Was that a jazz
I felt
sample?
like a jazz. I feel like this would be dope live compared to listening to it.
Well, as far as what I've been hearing, it goes into the genre of jazz house.
Mm-hmm.
When you listen to a lot of my music has a lot of jazz in it. A lot of songs I would rap over just pure piano, or the saxophones coming in somewhere. So with that beat, it was just, I knew it was different. I knew it was weird. I've been loving like distorted things.
Right.
Like I've been wanting to hear it sound differently. Like I don't know, it's just been a weird. Like I've been paying more attention to the things that goes within my craft. So like if I want people to engage more, I want people to listen to something and be like, hold on, let me run that back because that shit don't sound right.
Right.
It's cool. So it's like with this, like I didn't mind it being distorted. Like it sounds weird, but you're thinking about it where it kind of fucks you up a little bit. But there's still something behind it because there was a lot said within that 52-second song. But the beat just throws you off.
It definitely captured. If you want to listen, what you saying, it definitely captures you. Because as I was listening, it's like I wasn't thinking about nothing else. I felt like the Star Child. I wasn't thinking about nothing else but listening to what you were trying to say in that song.
I felt like the Star Child before I pressed play. Anyway,
I'm just saying,
Star Child. Is that how we're doing it today?
Star Child.
So who created the beat?
The beat was made by a guy named Oblev.
Oblev?
Yeah.
Okay.
This young.
His name just
you gotta
like
speak it to the mic, huh? So they
Girl, you took it right.
What'd you say? His name sound what? What did you say?
His name sounds like that beat.
Oblev?
No,
yeah. Sound like he would make it.
His name's Blue.
Same
okay.
thing. Still
you know
like
what? I'm not messing with you. I'm ignoring her. Go ahead.
His name is Blue. From New York.
Okay.
Just a guy that you meet just searching through SoundCloud, going through different beats and meeting different producers. And sometimes you fall into a rabbit hole of different beats and you just come across one that's just that one that just struck me differently.
Yeah, I've done that. Yeah. So do you know if he made that from scratch or is that a jazz sample?
I don't know if he made it from scratch.
Because that piano sounds very familiar. That's why I was asking.
I don't know if he made it from scratch. I'll find out for you.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if he made it from scratch, but I love it though. I love how it came out. I didn't even mind if it was 52 seconds. Like I figured I could get my point across.
I feel like that would be a good live performance song.
Think so?
Yes.
Yeah, real good.
Because of the way the distortion is, seeing you reenact it and actually get the feel of it would probably give your audience something to capture.
And music like that,
it's
you
like,
can have a live band.
Once you in the zone and you start hearing that beat, you looking like, what the hell he gonna do on this beat? You know what I'm saying? Like that is like, and listening to it, you might listen to it because we don't hear it, then you might change it because you don't want to listen to the words because it's distorted. You like, okay, did I break something wrong? Is it scratched? Right. What's wrong with it? You know what I'm saying? But listening to it live will give you a different element. Because I love that. I love the jazz. I like the differentness. I ain't even gonna lie. I wanted to listen like, oh, what are you saying? But I like
Oh,
hip hop,
thank
so I
you.
like to tune in. But yeah, that would be something nice to do live.
I'll try it.
Just an idea.
Yeah.
I want to see it live. That's why I'm giving it to you. Like let me
I'll try
let me
the
see it live.
If y'all go on my Instagram now, the visuals on there.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna
On the
have to look
page,
at it.
just-
What's your Instagram? Go ahead and tell the world your IG.
Yes.
On IG and Twitter, the True Sensei. That is TheTrue
Okay, you gotta slow it down.
You got
Truth.
hold on.
The Truth
The
Sensei.
The True.
The
The True Sensei.
Yeah.
Okay.
SENSI
SINSE.
SINSE. Sensei.
Yeah.
Okay. I ain't want to say the whole all
You do
over.
martial art?
Okay.
No.
When I'm someone
What
who
made
sees-
you come up with that name?
I feel since I've gotten older, I feel somewhat of a teacher now. Like a way that even with me being young, I still know a lot of things that I can, kick knowledge to somebody else, and just to see because I started out young, so it's like always nice to see other artists who start out young and grow and develop and ask me different questions and want information on different things. So that's where I kind of got Sensei from.
That's what's up. So I have another question.
Okay.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Oh, greatest rapper on the planet.
Baby?
That's what I'm talking about.
In 5 years, yeah. Greatest rapper on the planet.
Boom.
Spell Sensei one more time.
SINSA.
You know she got it.
SE.
Hmm?
SE.
Oh,
See?
SE.
Messing me
I
up.
got it. So yeah. It still should have came up.
I'm on Twitter. It didn't come
Oh,
up.
True.
I don't do Twitter.
TheTrueSinse.
Go to
SE.
people.
Sensei.
Besides the performance in Toledo, what else you got on your plate?
A new album.
Okay.
Who you working with?
Well, the same people I keep on my albums. There's Trip. There's G51. There's Shelby. She is a spoken word artist who is very, very dope. She's been on first and second album. All of them. Same 3 people I keep on my albums.
Okay.
My brother G51, whose album is coming out soon. It's called It Don't Happen Overnight. And he mixes and masters all of my music. He also produces himself.
Okay.
So just that's it, the main same people.
So you said the same
guest
people.
stars.
You ever thought about other people?
Sometimes, but connections don't always work out.
Mhm.
So I kind of work with who works with me at all times.
Right.
If it grows, it'll grow. But it's all about connections with me.
For sure. We know some people, Stick
I'm
with
with
the
that.
kids.
Okay. Yes. I want to know when it comes to your music career, like what really motivates you? Like what makes you like when you hear it or you feel it or you eat it, makes you want to go into the studio?
The creativity in writing, just to be able to spark somebody's imagination and to make them see things a little bit differently. As far as like anything goes, you make different stories up and you flip things around. Sometimes, they flip history all the time.
Facts.
Okay.
So,
Say it louder for the people in the back. Just saying.
And so as artists, it should be okay for us to flip our history, our creation, and our imagination. That's pretty much my motivation for things.
I agree with that. That's dope.
And so I want people to see things differently as far as storytelling goes.
Right.
Yeah. Kind of how
And
like
as a
Slick Rick did it
storyteller,
when he came
Are
in.
you going to be producing your own this time around?
Eventually, I haven't gotten the time to just sit down and work on that yet.
Mhm.
But I want to actually actually master rapping. I want to. I've been doing it for years, but I don't feel
How
like
long?
since I was like 7 years old. I've known what I wanted to
2
do.
days.
Yeah.
7 hours.
I've really known what I wanted to do for a long time.
Mm.
Okay.
Like literally since I was a kid. So
Wow.
this is like There's nothing new to me.
Mhm.
So how many albums do you have?
2.
Okay, so this is your third one that's coming out.
Yeah, it's my
Okay.
third album. I'm happy. I'm excited. It's like it's different a little bit, like more this time around, because it's like I'm in a different space. I'm not in the same city I was before making the first 2 albums.
Okay.
It's a different environment, different sound. There's different writing.
You have like a theme or like you just writing? It doesn't matter.
The album is called "It Was Fun."
You said it was fun?
It was fun.
It was fun.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's pretty much about being at a house party. It's a young man, it's a young lady. And the young man is he's basically trying to get with this young lady.
Mm-hmm.
But there are a bunch of distractions going on around him. But none of that matters. It's pretty much all his focus is on her.
Mm.
That's
all
kind of
it
man I
really is
want.
right there.
You spit that's gonna be
That's
what?
focus.
That's the kind of
that
man
you
I
keep-
want. No.
Oh, we great now. So I want to play another one of your songs before we get into the topic of the day.
Okay.
So what is this? Serene?
Sirens.
Oh, so I'm sorry. The black it's gray right here, and I'm trying to read through the gray instead of closing it.
Okay.
It's all good.
Okay, there we go.
Sirens is about different women you come across. I've come across in my lifetime that has done different things, different things.
Okay.
That has turned me from a boy to a man.
Mm.
Oh, those different things.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
It's okay. You can be specific.
Okay.
Don't be skirt.
It's
It's all right.
the album explains it all.
Okay.
Sirens is
Hear
just the one.
sirens.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's hear it.
Let's hear that.
Yeah, I gotta see how to read this.
This is timeless. This type of loving is private. I get lost in the tremble of your siren. We come together when your legs are divided. Sweet, sweet honey, so the kisses by the lips. Tell me that's your type of shit. Let me know how right we get. I'll be on it if I lose it, then I lost it. But I know how much it's gonna cost me. And that sweat make your skin taste salty. You've been doing what you say you don't do often. But now me and you are so exhausted. And now me and you are so red light special in the room, we call it peak. But your nails let a nigga know that I'm in it. This right here was not made for the weak, but this right here will make you smile for the weak. Girl, dance for me. The way you're moving got me going crazy. 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 The way you're moving got me going crazy.
Nobody try to it. If you try to it, you must kick it, cook it. What me up your face. Don't no business in a town down the race. 3D on the up the mash up the place when they sit it. Up why can't take it. Can't take it, better go on and live it. Take it, better town down the race. 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 Take it, better calm down the race. Take it,
I like that.
Thank you.
I
Thank you.
like
Yeah, I like
that.
Now that
Uh-huh.
can definitely be heard on mainstream.
Word.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
I
So
feel like
now-
that can definitely go.
Mhm.
That beat, yes. That yes.
Cool. Thank It's out now, y'all. So like on iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify, whichever streaming service y'all use.
Yeah.
Okay. I use
Nice.
Apple Music.
And the video is out too. So it's on my YouTube page.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your YouTube page?
You should be able to find me at Rob Gourmet.
Rob Grimmett.
Yeah.
Grimmett.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How'd you know?
My spelling bee is still good.
Okay. You know somebody with that name?
No.
Perfect spelling.
She saw the email.
I honestly didn't pay attention to that. I see him cut. I'm not gonna lie to you. I started ignoring. Listen, I've been ignoring that email for a couple days. Like, I'm not looking at that. I don't want to read them.
It's back to business. Don't be ignoring.
All right.
Okay?
Listen, my ass ain't even logged in. Like, what's the password again? It don't work for me.
That's her excuse every
Right. It
time.
won't let me get in.
Right.
Quit playing with me. So listen, your YouTube you said was Robert Grimmett.
Rob Gourmet. Yeah.
Rob Grimmett.
Yeah.
And then the True Sensei is how everybody can follow you on Twitter and IG, correct?
Yeah.
Listen. And some of your music is available, and you have also visuals posted on YouTube. So y'all need to follow and get in with the get in. Okay. Like, I'm excited for you. I hope you post things from Toledo because I would love to follow you. At least like and share. And when you perform again, I would like to go.
Gotcha.
You know, we wanna support. So please keep us posted on those things. So we're gonna jump into this topic.
Uh-oh.
I didn't know we had a topic.
Uh-oh.
Well, you better get learned.
Spring it on us.
Get learned today. Okay.
We were just interviewing Mr.
So I'm kind of happy that we got a man here so we can talk about it and be about it a little bit.
Uh-oh.
So it ain't nothing that bad. I just
if
wanted to
it was.
because
It's that bad when it sounds.
it's
Don't pay me.
I don't give a
I
damn
don't know
if
what
it
the hell
was.
it is.
it's not.
I like
So,
a good challenge.
y'all know right now there's so much going on with this R. Kelly and Jussie shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to talk about it because we ain't really been live since everything been really popping off.
Mhm.
So I wanted to talk about it because y'all know that right now, look at her. Y'all know that right now there is a possibility that R. Kelly could walk.
I didn't know.
Y'all ain't nothing about that.
Yeah,
That's so much I've been following
assumed
that.
So the reason why they're saying
saying
that R. Kelly might walk is because the gentleman that is bringing, who brought this out, the district attorney who brought it out, who said he had footage and all this stuff, and he's the one who really got this stuff started with the shows and stuff. So supposedly he's been doing some fraudulent shit. So they're going to, R. Kelly's lawyers is jumping on this, like,
right.
He's been trying. He's been caught right now. They have him on live recording, pretty much, kind of blackmailing a company into paying his clients. So it's all about the listen.
This is the lawyer that leaked the video.
Yes.
That said he had videos.
Exactly.
Ain't nobody seen nothing.
Exactly. Ain't nobody
and
seen
so he says he has videos of R. Kelly. Now, mind you, these are supposed to be some things that recently happened or before the last conviction.
It's supposed to be a 14-year-old, not the same 14-year-old girl. Well, it is supposed to be the same 14-year-old girl that was actually supposed to be Sunshine's niece.
Ah, the one that said it wasn't her.
Exactly.
Okay.
So now it's coming
I'm
back.
Trying to keep up. It's like
and
a freaking soap opera.
That he also have additional footage on top of that. But they're trying to say that the tapes that he has were
fraudulent,
tweaked.
I'm sure.
Edited.
I wouldn't put it past. You can't believe everything that they put in front of you. That's why it's called television. They're gonna tell you what they want you to see.
R. Kelly walking.
R. Kelly is walking.
You really thought they was gonna lock him up? Y'all wait. So y'all really thought he was gonna get locked up?
I'm not gonna say that I didn't think that. I'm not gonna say that. I really thought that they were at least gonna go to full trial.
No,
like they did last time.
He's not doing that again.
I thought that they were at least going to. But supposedly this lawyer was allegedly, we had to say allegedly. So allegedly, this lawyer was caught on the phone speaking to somebody. I can't remember who. My mom was telling me, and I was reading up on it a little bit, but I can't remember exactly what company. But anyway, supposedly he was on the phone, and it's all about the wording when you're a lawyer. So it's okay for you to say, if we don't settle this, we're going to have to take it to court. Okay, so it's okay for you to say that. But if you say you better pay you have to pay my who I'm defending, you need to pay them my client $75,000, or we gonna go public. That's you extorting me for money. So supposedly he was caught in the midst of typing this out, and once he was typing this out, they came and arrested him. So right. So supposedly all of this is, they're saying that he does this a lot, and it's now been brought to light. And also he was trying to come for Trump. So everybody, I've been hearing a lot of people say, "Oh, this is Trump's ass trying to get Trump is trying to get you." Blah 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 blah. But
I mean, it's all a distraction from the true predator, which is in office. I'm just saying.
Listen, the true orangutan. Okay. So it's crazy. So I wanted to talk about that. How do y'all feel about that? And I also wanted to talk about Jesse, because he's been set free. But there's still, and my question really, because I was watching it and I'm seeing a lot of hate still towards him. And it's mainly because, and this is my assumption, I'm gonna say this.
Because he's gay. Go ahead.
I'm not gonna say because he's gay. I'm gonna say it's because he's black.
Both.
Let's be clear. I don't think it's about his sexuality. I think it's more because he's African American. Because we've had many white people do the same shit.
Facts. People have died from white people lying.
Ain't nobody died. Wasn't no bloodshed but his. Right. So for y'all to be so much hate towards this man, and y'all jump to conclude. And to me, I felt like, and I told my mom this, I was always, I don't know if I want to trust what they're saying. I don't know, I'm on the fence, because I felt like they jumped to you did this so quickly. They didn't really develop anything other than what these dudes were saying. And they already had acknowledged that these guys had worked for Smollett as his trainer, personal trainer. So he could have easily paid them that money for a training session, but y'all want to make it seem like he paid them for this. And you didn't give me enough evidence for me to believe that. But now that y'all, all this other shit, now they're trying to say that you jumped to conclusions quickly. Y'all didn't do a thorough investigation. And then Chicago police have had a tendency to jump to conclusions on other cases to resolve them real quick. So I feel like a lot of this is they don't want to show too much light on all their investigation, because that's going to show a really, really, really bright light on how they investigate.
So they're hurrying up closing this.
And they're trying to hurry up and close it. But also, I feel like Smollett accepted this shit because I feel like he knows if he keeps going to trial, there's a possibility other shit could come up. Right. Because now they have all of his records. Right. So there's a possibility that other shit, his sexual activities, the things that, whatever else he was doing with them boys, he might have, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking it was probably some more shit.
Wait, he did lie?
No, he didn't lie. He did not. It was, he was exonerated on most of those charges. He just took a fine and community service. That's it.
For not lying.
He black.
He can't walk away
free.
If
he is light skinned. He's still black. He a house nigga to them.
So right. My thing is that, do y'all feel like as African Americans, because we're all black and you're a black male, do you feel like the media attacks us harder? And I'm not even talking about the police. Fuck the police. Everybody know fuck them. But the media attacks us way harder than they do Caucasians.
Everyone does. That's everywhere though. That's not even just media. That's everywhere. That's at your job. That's at the grocery store. That's at the mall. We get attacked more everywhere. I mean, we get watched more.
Y'all remember the what was the case?
And by our own people.
And by our own people.
Y'all remember the?
That's my next question. But go ahead.
With the gorilla and snatched the young boy up.
Yeah.
Now, remember how they like just, all of a sudden just brought up his dad's criminal record and shit? Like,
right.
Why?
What the fuck they gotta
do
with
with
the baby
anything?
getting
They was
snatched?
thinking of the mom's criminal record.
They're trying to explain the reason why the child jumped into the gorilla cage because you know they didn't want to really blame the kid.
Yeah.
Screw the fact that he's whatever color he is. It don't even matter. You know, they don't want to blame the child, or you know, they don't want to put the blame on the.
They don't want to
put the blame on the damn ape.
Zoo.
On the zoo.
They should have had a better security. It didn't have shit to do with the baby. Kids
That's what I'm saying. They ain't want to blame it on the monkey.
Run away from their parents. Period. Point blank.
Period.
No matter
regardless of what race you are.
Right. Exactly.
But I want to know how he got over
and
it.
you are multitasking by you have bags, you have a stroller,
right.
and you just tendency just do like this for 1 second, and
they gone.
Your child is ran off.
Gone.
That is not you being a neglective parent.
No.
That's your child being.
But that's what they tried to paint that
they're
picture
at the zoo
as.
and they see all these damn trees,
right.
these birds,
everything.
and you have a damn big ass monkey over here that look like a teddy bear.
Right.
So let me go over here and go wink at them.
Right.
Okay.
But they don't want
you
that.
need to have better fencing around all.
I bet they do now.
They don't want to shine the light on that.
I bet they do now.
I bet they don't.
And that right there should show it wasn't good enough in the first place.
It wasn't, because he shouldn't have even been able to fall.
No, but that's why they pulled out that record, because they wanted to try and put the blame on the
right.
parents.
The zoo did not want
like,
to pay that money.
it's the parents' fault
They didn't
because
want to pay
they
that
were
money
criminals
to
and they screwed up the child's brain, so he jumped in the monkey
Get
cage.
The fuck out of here.
I'm
sorry.
You know.
It
takes us way more.
They have to.
They don't have to.
They make an example out of us. Look what they did to Mike Vick. Are you serious?
I agree there.
When it's a whole Spanish community that's doing the same thing.
Right.
You ain't running up and nothing trying to hang them.
I'm sorry.
Are you kidding me?
Like this, if all black people
cockfighting and all
I was about
that
to say they got chickens out here
18
fighting.
months. 18 months for dog fighting, but there is a man who killed somebody and he can get 4 years.
Yeah. Check this out. If all black people stop doing everything,
you kill a black person, you don't get no more than 5.
The media will have nothing to talk about.
If what?
Nothing.
If what?
If all black people stop doing everything as far as entertainment wise,
Oh yeah.
white people have
If we could do a boycott of nothing for 30 days,
Just
I'm meaning
nothing.
down to sports,
you know how dry the world would be.
but it would be a fucking message. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry to curse, but I'm just saying,
upset.
if we could literally stop doing things for 30 days, y'all rich motherfuckers can do
Look,
this
the
shit.
reality is they
Clearly.
want us to. They
And
always
I feel
scream
like
they
they
want
are
us to
the
go
ones
home.
that should do it.
No, you
For
don't.
30 whole days, stop all sports, stop all movies, stop all forms of entertainment for
Yep.
30 whole fucking days.
Yep.
They will go berserk.
But they can't.
Their
You can't do that.
Caucasian aspect of any of those talents could not touch not a toe on our artistry, like period.
Yeah.
So it's like if we could definitely get a message across to stop it for a whole 30 days.
You know why that wouldn't happen? Because most of these artists, first of all, if we talk about music and entertainment, most of them do not own rights to their own shit.
Yeah, right.
And them very white people, they
Then
do.
the power of money.
Yeah.
Power
Only
of money.
few own their rights. They killed a couple of them that got them. Just saying. Prince.
I be like, it's okay. You can play all the music you want to, but I ain't performing it.
Yeah.
I refuse to
Yeah.
do an interview. You have the power of doing that. Find me all you want.
Yeah.
I'm trying to put a message across.
Money and greed.
I'm
ain't gonna
tired
let
of
that
y'all
happen.
trying.
Ain't gonna let it happen.
I did the record already. Spin that shit
Them
all you want, but I
athletes
bet you I won't do
sound
near
good.
one
Paying all the
interview,
bills.
near one visual, near one performance on the stage until y'all get it together.
Right.
Like for real, you see, my homie bowed the knee and he didn't break not once.
Right.
And now look at it.
Right. You're right. But everybody's not willing to make that sacrifice because the reality is he took a bite. He took a bite.
He took a fight
hit.
by his damn self, and
He
that's what I'm
did.
saying. What pisses
You know what
me
I'm
off.
saying?
That's what pissed me off. If us as black people would definitely unite and quit pointing a finger at each other, that what pisses me off too. Y'all allow these white Caucasians, and not all whites, because I know some beautiful white people that I love and appreciate, and they get our movement and they get our message and where we fucking been from. But these motherfuckers out here that don't care about us, you allow them to do a little whispering in your ear and you just say, fuck your black brother and your black sister. He did it. Without even hearing the story. You have a business and I'm questioning your fucking business. That's what pisses me off. And I was watching the video. I'm sorry, I'm getting heated. I'm so pissed.
I can see.
So I was watching a video of Soulja Boy. Okay. You know, Soulja Boy started his own little video game concept.
Yeah, I've seen that.
And all of that stuff. And he's been doing pretty decent with it. There's been some, he from him, he's been making some money. Okay. There has been a little tweaks here and there, but this business is just starting. Just like iPhones, bullshit ass shit. The shit break down and your ass got to recall. You got to go back to iPhone.
I need people to remember when Apple first came out. It was very spotty.
Let's be clear.
It was very spotty.
So
spotty.
What pissed me off about this is that he went to 2 stations that I know of for sure. Breakfast Club was one.
Yeah, I've seen him on the Breakfast Club.
Then he went to the other show that
I forgot what it's called though, but
that show. Both of those shows questioned this black man like he was stealing something.
Right.
What pissed me off the most, instead of congratulations, my brother, I appreciate that you starting a business, a black-owned entertainment console.
Yeah.
Why? What you starting that for? Why you had to do so many? Why don't you do this? Why aren't you doing that? That doesn't make any sense. I mean, they were questioning him to the point where he was getting pissed. Yeah. And I could see why he was standing up. He was like, look at my phone. Look how many he had to prove himself to our black brother and sisters.
Our own people.
Can't stand them.
Our own people.
Instead of just accepting that this black man is trying and he's young as fuck.
Yep.
What is he, like 22, 23?
Trying to tear him down.
He's about 25. Yeah,
okay, he looked like a damn baby.
Yeah. Nah, because
he started when he was like 12?
You stupid. No, I mean, but you know what? That's the condition that our people are in that they don't recognize. We've been so trained for so long to down each other, put down each other. We don't. It's natural habit, and it's really sad. It really is. That's what we do. I don't understand it either, but but we do it. Some of us do it. I do it subconsciously because we'll do business with everybody else before we do business with our own people. I just had this conversation with somebody about that. But the thing is, because when we do try to do business with some of our own people, we don't get good business. You rude. You done brought your whole attitude in. I'm just saying that is why some people do. Your experience
so
is bad.
Conditioned from slavery to hate each other.
Period. Let me tell you something.
And I refuse because I feel like I have been in white establishments and got treated.
I have too.
Worse.
I have too.
I have been on Sprint phone with their asses.
I have
getting
too.
The worst fucking customer service, and I go to a black-owned store.
I used to
get
my
the
nails
same shitty ass customer service, but I'll say fuck you, black people,
but I'm saying,
and still fucking deal with Sprint.
Right, but
you know what I'm saying? You don't say fuck you, Sprint. I'm not fucking with you. I'm gonna give them another chance.
You get tired,
even though they say it's like we have a tendency to trust Caucasians with our mighty dollar than we do with our own black people, and they still give us shitty ass service.
But let's be real, the people that's giving the service with the business, they got the same attitude when they see us. Oh, here come these old cheap motherfuckers.
They sure do.
And they give us that attitude. Let me tell you something. I used to get my nails done on a regular basis, and yes, Ching Long Chong Lee did my nails, okay, on a regular. But that was because that's what was around. That was what's accessible. It wasn't like it was a lot of. When I started getting my nails done, yes, it was a black girl that was doing them, but then she quit doing my nails. No matter how much I begged her, she would not do nails no more. Who used to do them?
No. Who do them now?
No, I don't get them done now, but Ching Chong Lee used to do them. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't their name. I'm just saying. Y'all know all the damn Asians.
That is so disrespectful. I'm sorry, Asians. We don't want to say Ching Chong Ching. That was disrespectful.
Listen, I'm just saying. But when I walked into an establishment and it was a whole bunch of black women, I inside was excited. Like, oh, we got some sisters doing nails today. But I was met with scowls looking at me up and down. Just the attitude. Nobody said hello. Nobody asked what I needed, what I was coming in to get done. How long? Nothing. I didn't get anything, but I got a bunch of looks, nasty looks. And I turned right around. You will not cut my cuticles up with that attitude, ma'am, and walk right back out. Now, that's not to say I won't go to a black establishment and get my nails done. I absolutely will if I find one. But if I walk in with, and you, I don't care what color you are. If I walk in and you look like you got a bad attitude that day, you will not touch me. I'm not spending my money here.
Professional black fellow colleagues, they have to be a little more professional.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna go for an unprofessional white person either.
But I feel like we as a people, we set
business
a higher standard for each other, for our own people than we do everybody else. Yes. So when we don't uphold to that standard,
we do.
Then we go. I feel like we do that, and that's because it's been embedded in us that we've always had to be better, do better. You have to work harder.
And I think that as black people, and
because that's what your parents teach you, right?
I'm gonna keep it 100. I feel like as black people, we have a tendency to have a expectation of our black owned businesses, and we also have an expectation or a thought process that they should be within our pocket range.
No, I definitely don't do the discount thing.
Or we want to ask for discounts, which always is a problem. I see that. I hear that so much with black owned businesses. That our people are always asking for a discount, and that's why I have a problem myself when I ask people for their ticket price. Give me your ticket price. What can you afford? I could say $2.
Right. Don't tell me that.
You know what I'm saying? I can say $2 and your actual budget might be 50 cents. So here I am giving you more than or it could be your ticket price might be what I can afford. You know what I'm saying? Or I can't afford. But I would rather you give me your ticket price and I say, I'm sorry, I can't afford that. And then you tell me, okay, well, what can you afford? I don't want to start off with the low end. I don't want to because I feel like you are setting your own what you are worth. Right. Don't allow me to dictate what you worth, regardless.
Right.
Regardless. Because if I can't afford you, baby, then there's somebody out there that can. So keep it moving. I don't want you to ever feel like, or anybody, that you should have to minimize your ticket price for somebody else. Like, no.
And if you feel like that, you need to expand your horizons and reach out to a different market of people that'll buy your stuff. If you feel like you need to
also stop yourself. Always looking for a discount. Look, it's nothing wrong with walking into an establishment like a restaurant or store. Y'all got any specials today? I do that at anybody's restaurant. I don't give a damn if I'm at the Chinese buffet. Y'all got some specials today? You know what I'm saying? I don't care. You got specials today? There's nothing wrong with asking that, but don't. Okay, your order is $10. Dang, you think you can slide me like $3 discount or something?
Can I get an extra scoop of that macaroni and cheese? Then,
like you gotta.
No, you cannot.
Try to
just
do
as
something.
quick as you want to get a discount, you should and think that they supposed to be for you. You supposed to be able to pay that ticket price and you be for them. You know what I'm saying? Like you want them to be for you, but you can't be for them. How the fuck they gonna make any business or have a business if they always gotta sell out or you know what I'm saying or give you a discount or some shit like that. I can't stand that. I don't ask people for discounts. Even when they working at mainstream places, like people think because they work at Foot Locker, they supposed to give you a hookup.
Right. Yeah.
You supposed to get their discount.
Can I get your employee discount?
Goddamn.
And when you say no, they get mad like they want to fight you.
Right. Like, damn, this is my job.
That's why I went to this interview.
Right.
Like, if you want discount, they are still hiring. You want me to go get your
And listen, I used to work for an insurance company. They be like, what type of insurance can I get? You can go to anthem.com just like everybody else and find you some insurance for yourself. Ain't nothing I can do. I don't even work in that department. Go on.
Listen, don't even get me on insurances because me and my mom had a good. That's why I was late today coming to pick you up because me and my mom was talking about people and insurances. Okay, especially my black people. Let me tell y'all something. Or my Caucasians, because I got a couple of y'all too that I got a problem with. Listen, okay. Open enrollment it's for a damn reason. Okay, open them damn pamphlets and read thoroughly
and enroll
Pick the
yourself.
Correct plan for you. Quit being lazy.
Yeah, I used to be one of them. That used to be me before I started working for
lazy.
insurance. I know shit about
I'm saying this with full heart to my brothers and sisters because y'all got kids, y'all got families, y'all got dependents on y'all insurances. Quit calling these people and cussing them out because you lazy as fuck.
Don't want to read.
And don't want to read your application. Your jobs usually give y'all at least 1 or 2 plans to pick from. Okay?
Yes.
So you have to have the time and the patience. They give you at least 2 weeks.
Yes.
So you got 2 whole weeks to schedule your ass a day off.
Yes.
Call the company if you need to. If you can't read, you can't sit there for 30, 40 minutes to read your pamphlet
with your ADD
or whatever website your job give you. They have a 1-800 number for a reason.
Hell, nowadays they got videos on the website to show you how to set up your insurance, how to pick what this mean, what that mean. If you call the phone number, they will actually tell you everything you need to know. They have a number you can call for people that can help you set up your damn insurance.
Always call at least twice, and I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. Call at least twice. And I'm only saying this because you call the first time, you get somebody that give you one answer. You call the second time, if they give you something else, ask for a member of management, because then you will make sure that you are getting the correct information. Okay? Because customer service does not always read the screens that they're supposed to.
And they don't always do what they're supposed to do.
That a lot of these insurance companies, they are going to the screens of the question that you asked me. I do not have to double click and go through 3 or 4 different screens because, for one, customer service has a timeline on how long they're supposed to be on the phone with you, period. So I'm just giving y'all a little window of information for you guys who are open enrollment.
Don't want to read.
Okay, and don't want to read. Then you're pissed because your child got fucking asthma.
You don't want to take time out to read.
Your baby
but you
right
can take
now
time
is
out
having
to
an
call and cuss
asthma
somebody
attack,
out, though.
and the medicine that your ass forgot to get last month is now due for a refill, and your baby is in the back seat breathing crazy.
Listen, you've been on my
now
line too long. Now you pissed
because now your insurance is January locked in. January already, it's March now. Your ass ain't checked to see if it was covered in January when your baby was breathing okay. You didn't check in February when your baby was breathing okay. Now it's March, your baby about to die, and you pissed at me because you ain't do the proper steps. I ain't pointing at you personally.
I bet they used to have government.
I get this shit all the time.
I bet they used to have government insurance.
I want you to take that extra moment and for my senior citizens as well.
Yes, Lord.
Take that extra moment to look through your shit, because I keep telling people when I get these calls, I want y'all to be educated that health insurance does not cover everything. Nope. Regardless of what your doctor say, your doctor can tell you any damn thing. That does not mean that they will pay for it. Right. Your doctor can tell you right now that I need you to get a surgery to get that mole removed.
And I mean, your insurance gonna cover
your insurance that. Gonna say, well, my baby, that's beauty.
You might want to get you some.
That's cosmetic. That's not covered under your business. Unless that mole is attached to some cancer, I ain't taking it off. You better find another route. Yeah. It's not covered. Same thing with prescriptions. Your doctor can say, I want you to have this medication and this medication. I'm sorry, your insurance doesn't pay for that. You have to make sure that the medicines that you want, just like any health thing that you have going on, diabetes, HIV, all of these diseases, cancer, scoliosis, all of the stuff that you have condition-wise, you need to make sure that it is covered under your benefits, period, before that open enrollment window ends, because your job is not going to open unless your ass have something going on, meaning you adopt a child, you have birth, you give birth to a baby, you get pregnant, or you get married,
or you get divorced,
or divorce. And usually that's only to remove his ass. It ain't to change you to another plan.
No.
And the death ain't to change you neither. It's taking
keep it 100.
Right.
So me and my mom just had this long conversation.
And you got a time frame to do that.
She's beautiful. I'm just saying. But my mom, we went through that. I told her what to do. Your medicine ain't covered. Fight for it. Appeal. Keep appealing if you need to. Go to your benefit office. Appeal. Do not allow that first no to be your final no. Because there's always a window of opportunity that they actually will pay for it. Gastric bypass, most insurances don't pay for that.
Got to be a medical problem.
Talk to your doctor. You got health problem. You got diabetes. You got high blood pressure. You got what's wrong with you? Your stomach hurt when you got extra cramps because there's extra weight on your belly. All of these things could be a reason to get that approved. Yeah. But you have to fight for your ability, and you have to read. Don't allow people just to say, "Oh, it's two options." And okay, well, this one is $10 a month, and this is $30 a month. Motherfucker, you better pay that $30 because that 10 plan probably don't cover shit. But you at least need to do your research because the 10 might be what you need. Shit, you might not get sick that often. You might only need ibuprofen and a little antibiotics here and there. You know, some of y'all nasty folks. And
I don't know about that.
But I'm just saying, I'm sorry. I'm passionate about insurances because I work for insurance.
Trust me, me too. And I
keep insurance, but I'm trying to wrap my brain around people walking around here with kids with no insurance.
Oh, it's supposed to be mandatory with the Health Care Act that you should.
Oh well, he banned that, right?
People have insurance. People have insurance for their kids, but they just don't know that their kids ain't covered for everything that they need. Oh. That's the problem. That's more what it is that they get pissed at you because they child.
Because you ain't read the pamphlet.
Exactly. They just picked the cheapest one.
They don't want that much.
My insurance said that my copays is $5. It is for medication that's covered. Pick another one. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Try again.
Wow.
Talk to your doctor.
Wow.
Then you get the one that finally get a job and they ain't got government insurance no more. You know, government, you ain't got to select nothing and you just everything free. But when you got a real job and you got to select shit from the insurance, you know, they ain't used to that. Mm-mm. It's that little handful of people out there too that just don't know.
They don't know.
Thinking because
it's a lot of people that don't know. It's a lot of people that don't know. And even with those Obama's plans are wonderful for these people.
The Affordable Health Care Act. Can we please stop calling it?
It's Obama plans. It's like there's Obama phones, bitch.
Right.
So listen, the Healthcare Reform Act was a bonus for you people. And a lot of people don't realize this, but when your homie was in office, George
W.,
he fucked y'all up.
Yes, it did.
Especially y'all Medicare people.
Yes, it did.
He was making y'all pay for all of your medications after a certain point of out of pocket. Mm-hmm. Thank God for Obama. Because he made these manufacturers give y'all discounts. Mm-hmm. Cut off 50% of the cost of the medications for some brands and almost 14% off of these generics. So y'all better be happy. Okay? Hallelujah.
Yeah. Well, you know, they like the Affordable Care Act. They don't like Obamacare because, you know, they feel like it's two different things.
Yeah.
Yes. That's because his name's Obama.
That's why I call it the ACA.
They think it's the same thing. I get that all the time.
They did a special on TV.
I'm so glad
to see it was like, for real?
I'm so glad I'm out of insurance. That's how you feel? Man.
For real? So do you like the Affordable Care Act? Yes, I do. I need it. I love it. It's everything. Oh, okay. What about Obamacare? I don't like that shit. It's horrible.
You do know that it's the same thing. No, it's not. Yes, it is, sir.
It's the same.
Yes, it is, sir.
They just called it Obamacare so you wouldn't like it because they didn't want y'all to vote for it.
They like you to like Obama. So crazy. It's sad.
I'm just glad I'm out of that field.
I couldn't deal with that.
Now I'm in affordable housing.
Oh wow!
This is why I don't want to log in. That's why I work from home.
Hey, everybody need
and I lay in my bed when it's clock in time, and I just stay there.
Listen,
then I get in trouble because I log in on time. Because I just don't want to deal with the shit. I'm not with the shits.
I'm so glad I don't do phone customer service talking to people no more.
I told my mom today I had a bad day. My customer service was not up to par. My tone was shitty. I was very, very blunt with people, and people don't like bluntness.
People need the truth, though.
But I like to give you what you need to do first before I give you a courtesy. I'm not gonna give you no money. until I educate you. You know, like that's like asking for a loan and your mama don't give you a lecture.
Right.
She gonna give you a lecture first, right? She gonna tell your ass, listen, this is gonna be the last time you come to me for some damn grocery money. Yeah. Your ass better start eating healthy. You better start putting $10 away in your check for some bologna, and you know your mama gonna give you a lecture. Then she gonna be like, here, baby,
life lesson.
Go feed yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's just
don't make it a habit.
Don't
make it a habit.
Don't make it a habit.
Don't make it a habit.
So don't think you about to call
Ain't no
my
more where
company,
that came from.
even though it's not my money, but it's taken away from me possibly having a job in 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one thing I hate about these people when they get on the news or they talking about customer service, like you acting like it's your money. It is. Because if I continue to give every person some money, I ain't gonna have a job in 10 years. My company is gonna be in bankruptcy. Okay? So I can't just give away my company's money to you.
Right. Well, that's a good way to look at it.
I'm just keeping it 100. I just can't.
I understand.
You're the customer service representative. I would definitely be like, can I talk to your manager?
I am the manager.
I can hear it in your tone. When you having a bad day.
I am a manager. That's what I tell them.
I'll be like, oh, for real? Okay, click.
I'll be like, I am a
still answer again.
Now, would you like a call back from someone else above me? I'll be happy to forward that over for you.
I know I pissed a lot.
Thank you for calling. They be like, what's your name? Mary? J. Don't give up my last name. But my name is documented all over your account. Thank you for calling. Ting-a-ling-a-ling. But listen, it's specialty time.
She on it today.
I broke it. I've been missing my ting-a-ling-a-ling today.
Yes, definitely.
We've been gone for so long, and I was built up anger and frustration that I didn't get to say on the air in 2 weeks. You know, 2 weeks.
Right, we've been hearing
out and just wanting to live it.
Gotta love her. That's so Mary.
You got me. Got you. Got you. Got you. Ah, shit. So listen. I got a treat, y'all.
What you bring?
Is it on your eyes?
Yes, it is.
How did you?
She likes to wear her treats. She likes to wear her specialty times. Sometimes. Buddy. Sometimes she wears her specialty times.
So,
yes, she does.
I do. I have to share with you guys so y'all can see the fun I had while I was on call getting cussed out. I was like, okay, yep. Oh, girl, that eye is everything, girl. Put them on mute. So listen, I was watching, Instagram, and it's a lot of makeup artists on Instagram. So I was like, ooh, do some glitter shit, because I've been seeing a lot of glitter cut creases. So they actually do the cut crease and then they do the glitter on the line of the cut crease to make it pop more. So I was like, ooh, I want to try it. So I went on my favorite place, Amazon. As y'all can see, I got the Prime bag with the smile. and I went on and I found this glitter, and it is a full set for less than $15. Okay. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 glitters, different colors, and they are the bomb. As you can see, they're very vibrant. I got on 2 colors right now. So I have on the gold, and then I have on this blue right here.
You just got so much fucking makeup.
I do, and it's so fun though. This is really easy. I want to show you the little stick that it comes with. Each of them has their own stick. And it's really easy to apply. It's not hard. So if you want to do your own little glitter eye or whatever, I'm sorry, I'm looking at you like you know. So it's really easy to put on. So my nephew was over and my daughter when I first got it, and I didn't want to put it on my own face yet. So I was like, come here, y'all. So I said, Kobe, pick a color. And he picked the green.
Are you serious?
Hell yeah.
Don't do that to him.
Why?
He might like it too much later in life.
He won't. I promise you.
All right.
So and Kyla picked pink. So all I did was I did like this on his eye. It wasn't a full eye. I just did like this. I wanted to see how good it like swiped on the eye. And it looked like he had like a little green black eye. It's just like a little black ring around his eye. Girl, it was all right. He all right.
He was coming to you at Halloween like, Auntie,
right.
Remember when?
So, but I really like it. It's really easy to put on. And like I said, the stick is really, I don't know if you can see that little line. But it's really easy to, real easy to apply.
When we start passing that way.
Oh, I'm sorry, my bad.
It was easy.
She was looking really.
I was waiting to be like.
So, I just fell in love with it, and it's easy to wipe off too because I actually put on too much on this eye, so I had to like wipe it off and put it on again to get it on right.
I like this red.
And I was like, oh gosh, it's really new. But I really like it.
Send me that Amazon link.
You said what, that one? Oh, of course, I'll send it to you. So then I also I needed a new pencil, eyebrow liner pencil, because the one that I had that I really, really loved, I got from
You ain't say nothing to me. I need a pencil.
Sorry. It's like the liquid pencils. So liquid liner. The one that I really love, I got it from what is it, the box? And you can't get it from stores. They sell you actually, customized stuff that just comes directly to them. So I'm gonna have to resubmit my subscription for me to get it again. So I went and bought this one on Amazon. I'm telling you, Amazon makeup is everything. You can get shit for really low. I bought this for less than $4, and I freaking love it. It applies so easily, steady. You get a little swipe. I'm gonna do a little, and it's like really smooth.
That's liquid eyeliner.
This was liquid eyeliner.
I didn't hear what you said. I was so caught up in my little hearts over here.
I definitely oh yes. Now you know I like my NYX.
Yeah. So I got that from NYX, which I really love.
But eyeliner.
Liquid eyeliner.
Liquid eyeliner.
Vinyl.
And then I went and ordered some more e.l.f. stuff. So this is the primer, and this is the mineral infused face primer.
Oh yeah, I got that.
This is the one that you have. I used it before, but I really love this one. It really works for long lasting. And if you have oily skin, this is a really good one. And I have oily. As you can see, I'm shining over here. I'm still cute though. But and I can't with you. And then I ordered my my eyebrow mascara pencil. I love this. I've used this many times, and this is only $2.
What's that?
And this is an eyebrow. It's an eyebrow and lash clear mascara. So you put it on your eyebrows and your eyelashes. It kind of helps keep your eyelashes long. And
do you put the mascara over? Yes. You put everything else over it?
Over it. So no, you put it on. You put that on top. So after you're done with all your makeup, after you do your eyebrows, you put that on your eyebrows, and it helps have them long lasting. Mm-hmm. So you know how your hair kind of rubs off your eyebrows sometimes, or you sweat a little bit. That will help make sure that they stay in place. Okay. It's really, really awesome. And it's only $2. Mm-hmm. You can get that not at just Amazon. You can get that at Giant Eagle. You can get that at Walmart. Wherever they sell e.l.f. products, you can get it. It's one of their options. And then my final thing that I got from NYX, I don't like.
You don't like it?
Because I'm too dark. I bought a contour stick. It's called the Wonder Stick by
look at this dude.
I'm not.
By NYX. It's probably his little hands that was on them.
Oh shit!
What?
Let me find out. Oh Lord.
Okay, what?
I said it was probably his hands that was on that glass. That little baby hand.
My name ain't Trump, baby.
I hate you. So listen,
every day I gotta prove my love.
Damn.
So I got from NYX. Okay. I believe this will be better on your skin tone than on my skin tone because it really matches my complexion. So I can't really get that contour that I want. It did good on my forehead, but not as much as I wanted to on my nose. For next time you do my face. Yes. So my sister's she wanted me to do her makeup. So I was like, I'm gonna try it on her because she light skin. So it comes with one end is a contour stick. It's brown.
Looks like chocolate.
Right. And it really rubs in.
I'll try that.
You see that? So it really
Ooh.
It's pigmented more on my hand because my hand is lighter than my face.
Now you know I like my browns.
So this is like when you want to do a little highlight in your cheek. You can see it a little bit when I do like this. You can see it a little bit, and I did it around my hairline when I did my makeup.
Little maybe.
And then the other end is a concealer stick. So this is a little too oily for my skin. I tried it the other night when I went to go see Us, and I didn't like it. My skin was really, really oily. I just wanted to do like a natural face, so I didn't do like heavy makeup.
And what's that?
This is the NYX Wonder Stick. So one end is the contour, that's the brown, and then the other end is concealer.
Okay, hold on, let me put that in
So
here.
this was $12. I bought this for $12. Not bad for concealer. So that's all I got.
That'd be good for $12.
Those little things.
Ooh,
that I got.
I see it for $5.
And then, like, I just rub that in, and you can see it really blends more into my skin. I'm too dark. I'm too dark for that stick. I need something a little more darker.
Like some dark sticks, some chocolate sticks.
Okay, chocolate. Some chocolate over here. So that's all I got. What y'all got for specialty time?
I got a little bit of something here. What about that water, though? You be drinking your water? I seen you over here sour patching it out. You be drinking your water? Okay, that's what's up.
I drank a lot of water today, Aquafina. Chill on me, little baby.
I don't see none over there.
I didn't today, right? I mean, right now, but I did earlier today. I had like about 4 cups of water today.
Gotcha.
You would be very proud of me.
Okay,
It was big cups. Girl,
I'll take your word for it, boo. Well, y'all know Easter coming up, and I found an underwater egg hunt.
Oh, underwater egg hunt?
Yep, and it's this weekend, March 31st, from 10:30 a.m. to 12 p.m. at Westerville Community Center. Because they do have a nice pool. They got the slide and everything.
The indoor one.
Yeah, so they got the babies probably over there, like, the younger kids. They got they probably gonna have different sections, I can imagine. That's gonna be dope. It says colored eggs will float and sink to the bottom of the community center leisure pool. Collected eggs can be exchanged for candy and toys. Enjoy carnival games before the hunt. The hunt will be divided into age groups 4 to 11. Cost is $7.50 per child. $5 for residents if you live in Westerville. Stay after the egg hunt and enjoy open swim from 12 to 5. Parents are free. So that means you can have an egg hunt and swim afterwards. But that's going to be nice and stacked. What else I got? Also from one of my favorite Columbus on the cheap.com, one of my go-to whenever I try to find some cheap free things for my kids to do. Because, single mom, finances get a little tight. And it being Easter's coming up, they got the Easter Bunny at the Polaris Fashion Place. If you want to take your kids out and take some pictures from March 30th all the way to April 20th. So you might want to go enjoy that. Don't take them bad kids out there. They're going to be trying to beat them bunnies up, okay? Because they know what they to hurry. You ain't real. So anyway, what else we got? What else we got up in here? It's a whole bunch of Easter stuff because Easter is coming up. Easter is actually this year, the end of April. I believe, of April. Yep, and then they got Easter Bunny photos at Tuttle Crossing. He actually got there today, so he'll be there today up until close to Easter, I assume. It doesn't give an end date. It just says the 28th. And that's all I really got for right now. If you want to do something else different, Anthony Thomas got an Easter open house. That's April 6th. If you want to, them Anthony Thomas candy bars. I mentioned their tours before, but I have yet to go on one. That would be something different if you actually don't have anything to do. But being that I always have something to do. And it's a free tour. April 6th from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Easter eggs, samples, and specials. And that's at 1777 Arlene Gate Lane. And I got some others. That's a whole bunch of stuff, actually. Like I said, go to ColumbusOnTheCheap.com and find out something to do. Get them kids out. About to be spring break and you want to do something different. That definitely got a lot of different things to do on different days instead of just the weekend. So that's what I got for right now. What you got, Misha?
I got a few things. But first I want to start off with giving a shout out to my homegirl Santoria Sawyer. If you don't follow her, go follow her on Facebook. Santoria, Santoria Marie, Marie. She just dropped her book, The Broken Crayon That Colored Still. That is being sold on Amazon. It's only $15. If you have Kindle, it is $8. It's a story. It's about her story, sexually abused and broken by the decisions of those meant to care for her. Santoria had a few life-altering decisions to make of her own. None, however, would be more important than the first. The Broken Crayon is a self-help book wrapped up in a memoir about Santoria's journey from child molestation to college graduation. Each chapter begins with a story and ends with a lesson. Altogether, they will inspire you to identify the sources of your brokenness, exploit it for your own good, and forgive those involved in it, including yourself. Whether you are 15 or 50, if you're ready to come face to face with your own childhood trauma, then this book is for you. If you are not, buy the book anyways. Give it to a friend, relative, or keep telling yourselves you need it. Yourself needs it more than you, or at least until your pain demands to be felt. So definitely check that out. Support our own people, as we talked about. Out here dropping her first book. I already ordered it. Actually, it's on its way. It'll be here Saturday. So I'll definitely be giving reviews once I read that. But there's a few things happening Saturday. So to start, parents, I know kids is getting ready to go on spring break. Columbus Zoo Employment Opportunity Information Session Saturday, 9:30 a.m. till 10:30 p.m. This will be at the Columbus Downtown High School, which is at 364 South 4th Street.
They're starting at 15.
They have more than 2,000 seasonal jobs between Memorial Day and Labor Day. And they're starting 16 and older. Yes. Free transportation is provided if hired. So that helps out a lot of parents. They ain't got to worry about getting them to and fro.
And they're going to get it as a CODA pass.
A CODA pass, or they're going to bus them. Then there is also on Saturday, 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. at the corner of West Broad Street and Central Avenue. They're doing a Feed the Streets. So if anyone's interested in doing some community service work, they're passing out hot food, canned good items, clothing, and prayer. So that is something happening.
The prayers.
Listen.
Pass the prayers
out. Need to be passed out. I'm just saying, if you want to do some community service. So Saturday, it's a few things happening Saturday. I just happened to see this and it was interesting. Being hosted by the Central Ohio Young Black Democrats is the Black Girls Rock at the Ohio Democratic Party, which is 340 East Fulton Street. This is from 1 to 2:30 p.m. as well. So they will have, this year's theme title is Everyday Women. We aim to give women of a color space to learn from each other, get to know each other, and uplift each other. This event will take place in two parts, a networking portion and a panel discussion with women working in various professions. So this is a free event that young ladies, older ladies can definitely go out. They're going to have social workers for the OSU James Center, hairstylists for Swank Hair Studios and business owners, school psychologists for Reynoldsburg City High Schools, just a couple of people that's going to be there. Julie Holston, India Woodruff, if anybody knows their names. And then Tribute 614 presents a tribute to the 90s and 2000s, hosted by DJ Durrell. I think that's how you say his name. That's at the Gourmet Burgers and Bar. If you're interested, go out. Tickets are sold on Eventbrite for the lovers of R&B from the golden era. And then if you're feeling crafty and you want something to do with your kids on Sunday.
I don't say what age is that.
It didn't say. It just said come and enjoy food, drinks, and great music. Well, yeah, R&B, maybe. It's a little later than that. It's more probably like 90s.
That's the golden era?
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Don't give me no line. I don't know. He look a little young. I don't think it's going to be 50s. No, because we got this. No, it's gonna be the 90s. You got. I was looking at Aaliyah, Lauryn Hill, Mary, JB on the flyer. I mean, I'm just saying. Well, it's false advertising. Something to do if you want some music and food. Go check it out. And then if you want something to do with the kids, the Columbus Museum of Art this Sunday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. They are doing Combine Your Love of Arts and Crafts, as Craft and Outlaws host a one-day craft fair at the Columbus Museum of Art. Bring the whole family out for a day of shopping, interactive elements, and a celebration of all things craft. No VIP passes, no early birds, just free admission to a day of shopping and Columbus Museum Art all day. First 100 guests will get a swag bag and handmade loot. That's all I'm
telling you. This ColumbusOnTheCheap.com got everything. It's so much stuff.
And then make sure that you go get your tickets for the Ohio Kirby Fashion Weekend. That is coming up April the 12th through the 14th in Cincinnati, Ohio. All of yours truly, Curvilinear Radio, will be in the building slaying the runway. And Miss Mary J. B, again, will be having her designs and styles hitting the runway.
I can't wait to see what I'm wearing in this one.
I can't wait.
I can't wait either. I'm gonna have a whole lot of Tylenol though, because Jesus.
Look at her. She looked at me now and she just know what
the closer I get, the more nervous I get.
I can't wait.
I'm like,
I can't wait for you to see what you gonna put on.
Oh, really?
I'm like, when you see it, you're gonna be like, for real, Mary? Yes, bitch. Sexy. So I can't wait. In our tournament.
Oh, and our tournament, we will have our space tournament this Saturday. What's the time again? 8 o'clock.
8 p.m.
You do need to register. You need to let us know if you're going to be coming as a team or as an individual. There will be a prize at the end. It will be on a bracket. We will have. We'll be taking score. The scores are only going to go to. We're doing 350, right?
Going to 350.
So each game score go to 350. Aces high.
I can't wait. I got a couple people. I got a lot of people that's
so it's gonna be fun. So for all you spade players, listen, spades players, come out. Don't get your feeling hurt.
No, don't do that.
I'm just saying.
Come if you want to.
Come, just kick it, mingle.
Is going to teach us how to play spades.
We will have
I don't know how to play. So we're going to have a private table for those who can't play and want to learn.
We will have
and
snacks
that's going to be $10, still $10 to enter solo. And then if you bring a partner, it's $20. I want to learn. I don't know how to play, but I surely want to learn. And I know I can't learn from those playing in the tournament because they're going to be too busy kicking ass. They don't have time to
if you are a real spade player and you want to do the tournament, do the tournament. If you don't know how to play spades and you ain't that good, or you that person that don't know how to count or renege all the time, $10 so you can learn how to play.
I'm just gonna print out the instructions and blow it up and put it on the wall by the table that don't know how to play. I was kidding.
I ain't playing because my spade partner ain't gonna come, so I'm not playing. I don't play without my spade partner, so it ain't gonna work.
She gonna be teaching too.
Listen, we're gonna have to teach.
I got people that want to learn, so we gonna learn.
If I'm gonna do a tournament, it's real. I need my partner.
Gonna be fun.
It takes patience.
Please don't bring no bullshit attitudes because you lose.
Because we all about positive vibes.
I will tell your ass to go home.
That's even if you in the tournament. We coming to have fun. We will put you out. You will get disqualified from the tournament.
It is bring your own bottle.
Yes, it is.
Okay, but we will have light refreshments and drinks available to
Please be mindful if you're in the tournament and you decide to drink, you can't hold your liquor and your ass lose. That ain't our problem.
Your ass get kicked out. Okay.
It's not my problem. We will have security on deck.
Amen.
Just make that clear.
Be very clear of that.
But yes, make sure you go get registered. You can Cash App $ Curvilinear Radio.
Yep. Or pay at door.
Or you can pay at the door.
At least inbox us to let us know that you're coming.
Yes, please inbox us. Let us know you're coming. Please let us know if you have partners so that we know to put you on teams with your partners. If you have a team name, that's even better so we can identify you even better. So that'll be.
Yes, this is going to be fun.
It's going to be fun. Y'all know we like to have fun.
Rob G.
I don't know how to play space.
So come learn.
Come through.
Come learn. If you could play Tunk, you could play Space. Come learn.
We're just gonna have fun.
We're just gonna have fun. Bring some friends.
Usually when we get together, we have fun. So
we're gonna have music playing, So all you tournament players, if you don't like distractions, I don't know what to say. Well, yeah. Most people that play Space, though, they used to playing in environments that
So and we also right now have available our registering for our fashion show coming in 2020.
Yes,
Okay,
please go get registered.
Casting in June. So June 23rd, it's a Sunday from 1:30 to 4:30. You must register. You must go to Eventbrite to get your tickets, your registration ticket. And all the other details are available on Eventbrite as well as on Facebook. Okay. We're starting early this year because I really have big plans for this show. So if you miss this March 10th, Hearts of Curvy Diamonds, you better not miss 2020.
It was quite
you better
curvy.
Not, baby. Listen,
it was quite curvy.
It was.
Okay,
Yes, it was.
So we're gonna have fun. So we're gonna get up out of here.
Yes, because
I want to thank Mr. Rob G. For coming through and blessing our mic with not just your talent but our ears as well. Because you also spit live and that was amazing. So we appreciate you. Hopefully you'll come back and visit us because we would love to have you again.
Yes.
And I want to just say that thank you, my sisters. This is the end of March and our anniversary has ended. Okay.
Can I just say we had a dope ass vacation?
Thank you.
We had a dope ass 2 years.
We had a dope ass 2 years.
And I can really see the growth in the pictures as well as feel it in my spirit.
Yes. we have definitely grown. And I just want to say success is not where you are, it's where you're going to be.
Yeah.
Okay. So we got to stop with this negativity and this hate towards each other.
Yeah.
There's enough room for everyone.
But you don't get anywhere tearing each other
down. As you can see, the sun shines on everybody.
Everyone.
You just got to make sure
unless you in that shade.
Come out the shade.
Get out the shade.
Okay. So please find that bright
Let
light
a
for
sun
you.
touch your skin.
I like that.
That was good.
You know, when the sun hits you, you know you glow, right?
You know you're glowing.
You know that nice moisture from the perspiration.
I do want to send a special prayer out to the Evans family, though, because I did want to say something about that. So let's please not stop the fight, people. We need to find out answers of what happened to Amber Evans.
Right. Man.
So, but prayers out to her family and friends, because that's a blow. That was a blow to Columbus, big time.
So sad. So listen, we're gonna go out of here. Just wanted to say thank you guys. I love my sisters so much.
We'll see y'all next
Thursday.
Thursday.
We love you as well, even though you're not here today. You're here in spirit. So we will play another one of your songs. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear it again.
That's cool.
Siren.
Oh, you like that one? See what I done it? See what I done it? Get a girl shaking.
Y'all next week.
This is timeless. This type of loving is private. I get lost in the tremble of the siren. We come together when your legs are divided. Sweet, sweet honey, subtle kisses by the lips. Tell me that's your type of shit. Let me know how right we get. I'll be on it if I lose it, then I lost it. But I know how much it's gonna cost me. And that sweat makes your skin taste salty. You've been doing what you say you don't do often. But now me and you are so exhausted. And now me and you are so real life special in the moon we call it peak. But your nails let a nigga know that I'm in it. This right here was not made for the weak, but this right here will make you smile for the weak. Girl, dance for it. Cause the way you're moving got me going crazy. 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 The way you're moving got me going crazy.
Nobody try to cook it. If you try to cook it, you must keep it cooking. Cook it, whopping up your face. Don't no business in a thumb down race. 3D and way, put me mash up the place when they sit it. Some boy can't take it. Can't take it, better go on and live it. Take it, better, calm down race. 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 Take it, better,